Hey, I'm Noah, and today I'm reacting to True Detective Season 1, Episode 3. I've been really enjoying this so far. Everything is still very mysterious. I don't feel like I'm much closer to figuring anything out. And overall, I'm just really excited to continue watching. If you enjoy my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Patreon for early, edited, and full-length reactions. But that's enough talking, let's hop into the episode. Antler's on a naked woman. Seems like a pretty telltale link with the killer.
Stars and the wind between the stars, he knew you.
Is this the same church thing she was going to?
Old time religion. You can imagine what Mr. Charisma thought of that.
What do you think the average IQ of this group is, huh?
Can you see Texas up there on your high horse? I mean, can you imagine if people didn't believe things they'd get up to?
If the only thing keeping a person decent is the expectation of divine reward, then brother, that person is a piece of shit.
I gotta say that's my exact line of thinking.
People so goddamn frail, they'd rather put a coin in a wishing well than buy dinner.
For a guy who sees no point in existence, you sure fret about it an awful lot.
Got a point there.
You recognize this girl?
Came pretty regular when we was in Eunice. I can't be sure. We get around since then.
I don't know, I'm suspicious of him now.
How long were you in Eunice?
About 6 months. We left when it caught fire.
He left when it caught fire.
How long you been doing this?
Been pretty sure almost 20 years.
He's really refusing to make eye contact that much.
I'm sorry. Something happened to this girl. You looking for her?
He seems real suspicious.
Wasn't she with someone the one day? The tall man.
He was hunched forward, talking to her, skin shiny around his jaw.
Ah, well, like Byrne?
Ah, that could be a huge detail.
So did she leave with him?
Yeah, maybe like that.
If the murderer is like a burn victim, I mean, that's pretty easy to identify.
Was she raped, detective?
Why would you ask that?
Yeah.
If you speak to Bird alone, I believe you'll be adequately convinced of his innocence, detective.
Okay.
A desperate sense of entitlement, isn't it? Surely this is all for me. Me, I. I'm so fucking important, right? Fuck you.
Rust is an interesting guy. The heck did they just do to him?
It's not him. Some bloods caught him in the shower. Took his balls off with a razor.
That's why he asked that earlier. He couldn't have done it physically.
I braced him. He shit himself. Literally.
Yikes.
He saw the tall man, too. There's no way Lang was his first. No fucking way.
So we might have a description. Tall man, potential burn on his face.
Now we need to go back, check all files, any DBs in state the last 5 years. We start there.
You don't have the hours.
Don't we only have like a week or two?
Tunnel vision. Blows investigations. Twists evidence. You're obsessive.
Blessing and a curse.
People incapable of guilt usually do have a good time.
Try not to be too hard on myself.
Well, that's real big of you.
You are incapable of admitting doubt. Now that sounds like denial to me.
I doubt that.
So many good lines from him.
We'll put out an APB on any tall man with facial scarring. Telex hospitals for patients that fit.
This could really narrow it down. It would make sense to have a burn mark. He's always using fire to burn stuff down.
Well, as arrogant as he could be, he was right. I mean, that's how we got our man.
What? So curious on who they arrested, man.
Pick up what you keep and you leave the rest behind. People get better.
Just hanging out with his family now.
Those other guys I was telling you about, they get a dog, what have you. You start with that, you live with it.
That's a weird way to cut off the sentence. They seem to be getting along well.
Hey, honey.
How you doing, Marty?
He's probably not happy about this.
Mow my yard?
Yeah, I saw it needed mowing. Return the favor.
A nice gesture.
To stay for dinner.
Oh, yeah? Stay for dinner, Russ.
No, I think I gotta get.
Sorry to hear that. I'll walk you out.
Oh god, Marty's real mad about this.
What the hell do you think you're doing, man? At my house when I'm not here.
Returning the mower.
You know what I mean. You mow my lawn?
He's getting jealous. Insecure.
What's our problem?
No problem. I just don't ever want you mowing my lawn, all right? I like mowing my lawn.
Getting insecure. Don't fully blame him though. Little strange.
Your mom and I want to talk to you, man, about those drawings you did in school.
Oh god, what has she been drawing? Seems like she was into some dark stuff.
Why'd you draw that?
Other girls liked it, and they thought it was funny. And so
Where'd you get that idea?
What was it?
I'm sorry.
Shh, yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
What could it possibly be? Okay, so she's drawing naked people. Could have been a lot worse.
Jesus, how do they even know about that stuff yet?
Girls always know before boys. She asks about you and she wants to know why you're working so much now.
I should be working less. Task force gonna take that case.
We'll see about that.
This last year, you've been a sulky teenager. You know it. I'm trying to be your friend, Marty.
What, does he just love that other girl more or something?
You were so much smarter when I met you.
This is not going well.
I'm sorry for everything. I'm...
What have you been doing, Marty?
She's on to him.
Look, I can see 40, and it's like I'm that coyote.
He's having a midlife crisis.
I think I'm all fucked up.
You are.
Good to admit it.
Which one of you guys is the box man? You. I used to be pretty good in there myself. Not as good as Rust.
Oh yeah. Gonna see some interrogations.
You're not bad. And what you did is not your fault.
Really trying to break him down. Highly doubt this is the guy though.
You got one way out, and it's through the grace of God. You are only as the Lord made you.
What is this strategy?
I do. I want it.
Really broke this man down.
I want to confess.
It's not him.
Yeah, you just look him in the eyes. The whole story's right there.
He's a master at reading people.
While we were grilling B&E, jerk-offs, and burn victims, I decided to put in some needed to get used.
Really never sleeping, huh?
So certain that they were more than a biological puppet once the strings are cut off all down.
He really doesn't help his case by sounding like a serial killer.
His personality. He's edgy.
Setting him up on a date, huh?
Hey, Maggie.
Hi, Russ.
Jennifer Rustin.
Nice to meet you.
Is that Maggie's sister? They look very similar.
Okay.
This is awkward. Ugh. Got the heebie-jeebies from the awkwardness.
The waitress will bring him, babe.
Well, wait. I'll be right back.
Wow. He's really about to go talk to that girl in front of his wife. That is bold.
What are you doing?
I'm on a date, aren't you?
Are you gonna go home with this guy?
He gets so jealous.
Do you fuck your wife?
Is this your way of trying to talk divorce?
I don't want to marry you. That's my whole point. It's just run its course.
It was just a flea.
Have a shot with it.
You can't have it both.
It'd be fun.
Russ dancing. How did Russ agree to this? Doesn't seem like something he'd want to do.
Oh, nothing.
This guy, not even hiding it, while his wife is here.
What'd you do in Paris?
Mainly just got drunk in front of Notre Dame.
He does not seem to be enjoying this.
All the useless spinning, tired mind, collisions of desire and ignorance.
Does he ever have fun?
I never been in a room more than 10 minutes. I didn't know whether the guy did it or not.
Makes quick work.
How long does it take you?
Bragging now.
Coonhound in another life.
Coonhound.
I meant raccoon hound. Everybody's a fucking drama queen nowadays. Rules describe the shape of things.
Oh god. Drunk driving.
Fuck you!
This man's a mess.
Go home. I don't want this anymore.
You got that little shit bird in here?
Oh god.
Cops.
Well, let's see how that works
I know
out
other
for you.
cops.
Oh my god.
Marty!
This is not good. Okay. Jesus. This man is super jealous.
Get off! Get off!
Yeah, that's right.
This is not even your wife, man.
Did she suck your dick? A little bit.
Get off!
Jesus Christ.
Sorry I got in your face, guy. Wouldn't have really done something like that. I'm not a psycho.
You just wanted confirmation, huh?
I think Russ needed a family. It's boundaries. Boundaries are good.
You're not good at following your own boundaries, though.
You drop Jen at home?
I feel like Maggie's starting to like Russ.
Go to bed, Maggie.
He's not interested.
I found one. I think another girl.
Onto something right away.
Ground, water in the lungs. How's that hand?
Hyoid.
Still, that's
No
not...
fucking way. Look at this lacerations to the abdomen.
Exact same stabs.
LSD. They said she was high. Fell in.
He's onto something here.
With the posterior.
Oh, shit.
I mean, that's a dead giveaway right there.
I think we caught a break in the case, boss.
I thought you were handing that off.
We still got a few days.
2 days.
Only have 2 days, wow.
Think man can love two women at once?
I don't think that man can love.
You're asking the wrong guy. Wrong guy. These questions.
You wonder ever you're a bad man?
No, I don't wonder, Morty.
He knows.
World needs bad men. We keep the other bad men from the door.
Marty's really going through a self-crisis right now. The janky bridge. This isn't where, like, that modern day killing was it? For some reason it made me think of that.
She had a boyfriend you know about?
Yeah, she took up with that Ledoux fella. Reggie Ledoux.
This could be some good info.
I was told she drowned in the flood. I ain't no idiot. You telling me she ain't done drowned?
That's possible.
Walks that fucking slow. R and I just came back. 93, he's busted in connection to a narcotics lab used to make meth and LSD.
That is interesting.
And guess who his cellmate was the last 4 months?
Charlie Lang.
I gotta give you this one.
Oh wow.
This makes sense.
Looks good, baby.
We're finally onto something.
Thought for a minute you just liked looking at pictures of dead people.
We just know that this is all going to lead to a false arrest.
And finally, we arrive at Reginald Ledoux.
You ever been in a gunfight?
Oh wow, they're going to get in a gunfight.
Well, how the fuck you gonna know what I'm talking about?
Oh god, this is going to be insane.
It reminded me of my pop talking about and the jungle thing.
Oh god.
And you could just let go. Finally know that you didn't have to hold on so tight.
I don't know about all this.
To realize that all your life was all the same dream. A dream that you had inside a locked room. A dream about being a person.
This guy is wild. McConaughey is really built for this role too.
There's a monster at the end of it.
Oh my god. This guy looks crazy. That's the episode. Well, that was a pretty big cliffhanger ending. I'm guessing we're gonna have that shootout with that crazy guy next episode. Still don't feel like I'm any closer to solving this, but it was really cool seeing more of Russ's process and things. He's a pretty crazy guy, but he is good at his job, and I'm just really curious on what's gonna lead him to be the way he is in the present time. His present version seems like he's just fully given up on life. He's drinking, his hair's fully grown out, so I wonder what made him do that. And Marty was also going through a lot this episode. He gets super jealous, but he started doing some self-reflection in there at the end, so maybe he'll get better. But overall, I'm just super excited to continue watching this show. If you enjoyed my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.